we've got a solar power company, believe in zero emission vehicles. I believe it's the way of the future. So we built an electric DeLorean, and through doing that project realised that we could build an electric car that was powerful enough to compete. So we used some of the things we learnt from that to build the Radical. And we selected the Radical because it's a high speed chassis that can corner fast with high downforce. Well, essentially electric racing, there's a lot of things around the world like electric racing bikes. There's Pikes Peak, a few vehicles that are running up and down Pikes Peak, but there's no real circuit racing sort of happening, particularly in this region. So I was really interested in showing the electric car could compete with petrol cars, which it's sort of proven that it can, providing we can get the range. So the vehicle has two electric motors. They're AC motors. They're in an inline stack, which means they're on a common shaft. They're driven by two independent inverters, and the setup provides up to about 300 kilowatts and 600 newton meters of torque. The torque is instantaneous, unlike petrol engines where you have to get the RPM up to get your full torque. This comes on at 0 RPM, so it means you can accelerate very quickly and it's just consistent torque all the way through.
So yeah, we've been testing the car now for probably the last 6 months. The car's been on track and going through a whole range of tests with obviously battery life, power output, and how much we can string out of the car. Testing has been great. Brett and his team have learnt a huge amount about the car over the past 6 months, and running and how to run it and how to look after the batteries. So, and then building their big fast charger in the background here. So the testing's been pretty good. I've been pretty happy with it. We've changed some suspension settings and bits and pieces as well to try and obviously account for the extra weight. And then we've got a little bit to go yet. I think our plan this year is to obviously compete at all 5 rounds of the Super Sports Championship. That's our number one goal. Get through that, and then we'll regroup from there and see where we go with the car.